Lamar Odom and Khloe Kardashian have announced that they are going to put off getting a divorce as he recovers. You might know that he was found unresponsive in a brothel outside of Las Vegas, and he has been recovering. He's been in and out of consciousness, recently moved to Los Angeles, and in the wake of all this, the two had already signed divorce papers, but they hadn't finalized their divorce. But after all this has happened, she has called off her relationship. I'm very, very messed up by this as I'm dropping all my papers. But she has called off her relationship with James Harden. She is back by his side and making medical decisions for him as he is recovering. There's been a lot of backlash to this. There was one quote that we heard from at the hospital. A source told folks that it's a shit show. The Kardashians are trying to run everything. They walked into the hospital with cameras rolling. It was shocking, but hardly a surprise. They're all crying and pretending they care. There's a lot of questions because people suspect the Kardashians of exploiting certain facts about the news for their own benefit. But what do we think? Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Waist trainers over husbands.
What about James Harden?
Keeping up with Lamar.
Can you agree while unconscious? Like, how does he agree to all this stuff?
I'm pretty sure he signed a contract he sold his soul a long time ago.
She's mine now. We made a deal.
Yeah.
So when you sign a contract like that, you can't just be you can't pick and choose when you want to be involved.
Yeah, right? And especially when they just swoop in with a camera crew and you're unconscious.
Yeah.
That's what's so crazy about it.
Yeah.
I remember reading articles about Lamar, because Lamar's had a very troubled past, right? He's had issues with drugs in the past as well. And I remember reading something when their relationship was going downhill, and Lamar would call in, and Khloe would actually use the footage on the show, and he was like, God, please don't, just don't. This is personal stuff. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I think it's really sad that what we're focusing on, instead of Lamar struggling with addiction, falling back into stuff that he'd previously overcome, we're focusing on the Kardashian family, and I hate that for him, because Brett and I, we're basketball fans, and we've talked about this before. He's so much more than a reality star. Shut up, Hassan. I know you are too.
I'm a basketball fan.
What I mean is that it's sad that what is surrounding Lamar's recovery is the name Kardashian,
but that's to be expected.
I know, but it's so unfortunate.
They're walking up in their nice outfits and their crop tops and everything. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Everything is weird.
To give you, I don't know.
If he were to die, would they show that on Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Lamar dies.
It's crazy. She was in a relationship. You mentioned it too. She was in a relationship with James Harden.
I know.
But she's put that on hold, and to the point where ESPN, I think we have the ESPN notification where they essentially just say that Lamar Odom and Khloe Kardashian are putting off their divorce. This is the same thing that tells you, Don Mattingly not returning to the Dodgers. This is supposed to be sports news.
Yeah. But it's kind of weird.
And I think it's just been this rude awakening for a lot of sports fans or people that maybe were not interested in the Kardashian family, but really liked Lamar Odom because as a personality, he's always been a really great guy. And so you have this tragedy, and we just can't avoid the Kardashians at every turn. They're always there, and it's just really, it's annoying. It's so annoying.
The entertainment value is too high, and that's an issue with reality TV altogether, and a lot of people love it because it's reality. It's real issues for real people. And at what point does entertainment become too focused on exploitation?
I think it's specifically at the point where she has the ability to make these medical decisions for him. And they've already signed the papers saying, I don't want to be married to you anymore.
Yeah.
And they're putting off divorce proceedings. The most troubling suspicion that I have is that, they've already signed the papers. What are they putting off? They're telling, people not to submit it. And he's been in and out of consciousness. They're saying he's almost certainly suffered brain damage. It's very difficult. I'm sure you at home have all the answers, so let us know. Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.